I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. After a shutout win over the Boston Bruins, our Leafs now have a 4-game win streak and a 3-game shutout streak. And now we head back home to face the Atlanta Thrashers in the first game of a back-to-back. But before we get into the game, I want to make some roster moves. So we look down for cap space at the very bottom here. We only got $0.119 million in cap. So we need to move some of our bench players off down to the minors. So if we move two guys down, Hellison makes 1.1. And Picolson makes $1 million. That'll free up $2 million on our cap space. And it looks like both players clear waivers. And with that cap space, we can try and sign a top 4 defenseman. So our Ricky is kind of thin. So I was looking at Tyler Myers. He'll fit in the top 4 defensive pairings. Might play well with Provorov. So let's just offer him a contract. And he signs. So with that done, let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for the Thrashers on the first line is Steve Stamkos, Doug Gilmour, Nikita Kucherov. On their second line, Robbie Fabry, JT Miller, and Brett Hall. On their third line is Joe Velino, Josh Doan, and Tom Wilson. And on their fourth line is Mike Johnson, Matthew Barnaby, and Kevin McClelland. On defense, on the first pair is Matthias Ekholm with Philip Bronick. On their second pair, Braden McNabb with Neil Pionk. And on their third pair is Simone Benoit with Jeff Petrie. Starting the net is Andy Moe, with Martin Biron backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Billy Hanola, Andrew Hammond, and Vitaly Kravtsov. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Zach Hyman, Eric Lindros, and Bernie Jeffrion. On the second line is Carl Hagelin, Brock Nelson, and Todd Bertuzzi. On the third line is Andrew Ladd, Vincent Danfus, and Glenn Murray. On the fourth line is Johan Godovich, Ken Linsman, and Mark Parrish. On defense, on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair, Ivan Provorov with Tyler Myers. And on the third pair is Juuso Välimäki with Jenny Hakanpää. Starting the net is Dominik Hasek, with Artur Silov backing up. And our scratch players tonight are Vern Fiddler and Sheldon Surrey.
Hey, you know who loves being at home? Everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and it's an electric crowd here to cheer on the team back on the ice tonight. You know, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening face-off. The Leafs win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Here's a shot. Just gets enough to keep it out. There's another great save.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Throws it on goal. Stones him in front. The Thrashers move the puck in the defensive zone. Here we go, on-man rush here. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Puck grab by Stamkos. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Stamkos. The Leafs take possession in the neutral zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Great read by Stamkos. Big time stop there. Hasek's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Leafs win the draw on their own end. Picked up along the wall by Myers. Slides it diagonally to Bertuzzi. And now he tries to get it across to Hagelin. Toronto's going to play it from the corner. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Jones won a big draw on their own end. Look out! Tremendous stop by Mo!
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Nelson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Whacks into the offensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. And he loses control here. Scooped up along the wall by Hagelin. Feeds it across. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Moog's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Atlanta's got a hold of it against the wall. Picks up the puck. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Dumps it in. The Thrashers gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Petrie. Here they come up along the wing. Grabbed along the boards by Ladd. Play is blown dead with the offside. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Hyman's got it along the wing. Angles it over to Miller. Takes the feed. Feeds the puck to Fabry. Slides it across. Glove save made by Hasek. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. The centermen glide into position. Miller's won the draw and they're on the attack. Excellent stick work on the play. Tries to feed it over to Jeffrion. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Fabry. Good stop by Hasek.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench.
Stamkos setting up against the wall. And he's able to handle that one. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Takes the pass. Moves it to Kucherov. Grabs him with the glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Fabry's looking to get back on his feet there. Man, did he take a tough hit.
Atlanta's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Nelson. Quick pass to Kucherov. Looks to set up at the point now. McNabb's lugging the puck. Here's a short pass to Stamkos. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Off target. And he takes the pass. Nice zone entry from the left. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Dishes it off. Denies him with a save.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the frame has been played here. The game is still scoreless. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Toronto's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Atlanta's looking to break out of their own end. And now it's over to Barnaby. Puck scooped up by Hakanpää. Centering pass in front. And nothing materializes on that chance. Fires it. Stops him cold. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Now over to Murray. The Thrashers gain control of the puck. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Ladd. Stopped by the goaltender. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Leafs win it in the defensive zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Passes it over. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Here's a chance, and makes the save.
Hasek's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Here they come on the attack. Just a simple save by Mode. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Picked up along the boards by Bertuzzi. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Late goings of this period. We're still scoreless. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And he sends it across to Hull. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Toronto's got the puck. Looks to get the puck over to Bertuzzi.
It'll be tough when you're waiting on your first NHL goal, but he's in the O-zone right now, and he's looking for ways to get to the net.
Oh, it's another consecutive save!
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end.
There we go, Brock Nelson.
Loose change and puts it into the back of the net.
In today's game, the goaltenders are just so good. You don't often beat them one-on-one, which is why you gotta follow up on your rebound. You gotta hound those pucks. He does it, and he buries it.
Toronto's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been clawing their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded.
And now he angles it across to Kucherov. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Toronto's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Gilmore's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Takes the cross-ice pass. Rocks him. Stones him with the blocker. Provorov's moving the puck through his own zone. Shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Fires it. Turned aside by Hasek. Picked up along the wall by Stamkos. Big stop by the keeper.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Atlanta's got the puck. There's the collision. Beautiful saucer pass. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Overall, good period for the Leafs. And for the newcomer, Tyler Myers, making his physical presence known. Let's hope the Leafs keep this up and maybe get an insurance goal.
Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already 1 period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Atlanta's got to find a way to race to position when the puck is in transition from offense to defense. Right now, they are all over the map, and they're giving up way too much off the rush.
Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat.
Atlanta's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. There's the physical side. Todd saving a howitzer. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass across to Hagelin. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Just wide of the net.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
Chance in the deflection. Shuts him down. Quick feed to Hull. Tries to get the puck over to Morrissey. Moves it to Ekholm. Hull's got it in the corner. Pokes it away in his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Foot. Quick pass to Nelson. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Loses his balance on the play. Dumps the puck in. McNabb's got the puck in his own zone. Atlanta's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Thrashers play it along the boards. Works it across to Hagelin. Feeds the puck across to Nelson. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Slides the puck over. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Hagelin. Tries to get it to Ladd. Gets the puck in deep. And now it's grabbed by Johnson. Slides it diagonally to Gilmore. The Thrashers play it along the wing. Denies him!
Hasek's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat, grade A, and he makes the stop.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Leafs lead it 1-0. Atlanta's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Tyler Myers with a breakaway. Oh, gets denied.
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save. Moats found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Lindros is quick on the draw. Here's a blast. That's off a stick. Dumped over right onto the bench. That's a little awkward.
Real awkward, isn't it, James? You can see kind of the extra shoves happening there saying, get out of here. You got to pick yourself up and you got to make your way to your own bench. That's a tough one. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him in front. Finds some space in the corner. Heroic stick handling in his own zone. And now he moves it to Ekholm. Fires it on net. And not much on that one. Oh, big time hit along the wall. And this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Angles it over to Stamkos. Ekholm's moving it ahead. Sends it over to Valimaki. The Leafs take it along the wall. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Toronto's won the draw. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Quick pass to Kucherov. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Good hit to knock the puck loose. They put the puck into the offensive end. Atlanta's got the puck along the wall. Receives the pass. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dumps it in. Taken by Ladd. A chance! That was amazing! What a save by Bone! Here's a short pass to Benoit. Can't keep a hold of it. Benoit's got it in the defensive end. Hull's hooping in on the attack. Slides it across! And that's a great read to force the turnover. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Great reach by Fabry. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. The Thrashers have the puck now. Tries to feed it over to Fabry. Moves the puck. The Leafs take over on possession. Steps inside. Atlanta's got control of the puck. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hull.
Atlanta's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Leafs grab possession of the puck. Quick pass across to Gadjevich. Hagelin's got the puck.
There we go. Have Carl Hagelin.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
The Leafs extend the lead to 2 here as they get closer and closer to intermission, Cheryl.
Great timing to go up by 2. You dictated the play. You're coming into the end of the second period, and you find a way to get another. Now, right off of this face-off, they'll really want to set the tone and keep their opponent on their heels.
Takes a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Moog's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Atlanta's through center and now in the offensive end. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And that one's stolen at center ice. And he moves it up to Johnson. Intercepted at center by Provorov. Moog's gonna hang on for a whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Toronto's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And they'll start with possession. Oh, what a save in front! The Thrashers get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the point, looks to make something happen. Polano's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Turns him away! Toronto's got it in their own zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Hronek. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
Another good period by the Leafs. 20 minutes to go, take home the win.
Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Well, here we go. The puck is shotgun period number 3. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Thrashers have ran into a hot goaltender. Listen, I really like their play, James, but they've got to fight to get to the inside of the ice. You can be on the perimeter. The goaltender's going to see everything. You got to pay the price and drive the paint.
Quick cross-ice pass to Gilmore. And now he passes it to Stamkos. Handles the pass. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Loses the coverage there. Atlanta's got a hold of it along the wall. Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Lindros. Quick feed to Gilmore. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Leafs have it now. And he totally whiffs on that one. Kucherov's got it in the offensive zone. The Thrashers ready to go on the attack. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Into the offensive end now with the steal. Kucherov's gained the line and on the attack. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Hagelin. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Toronto's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Hagelin. Can't pull the trigger. Makes the save. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that's poked away. Sends it out in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Hasek's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. More than half the period left to play. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Quick pass to Hagelin. Right up the gut into the offensive end. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Hagelin. Gives them nothing in front.
He's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Nelson's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Comes up with a glove save. Puck moved over to McNabb. Now he slides it up to Fabry. Let's move to the middle. Moves it again. Chance is blocked. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Hall's got it deep in the offensive end. Works it across to Fabry. Protects the puck around all sorts of danger. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
The Leafs continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Atlanta's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
And now he tries to get it across to Nelson. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. Penguins got it along the boards. And he makes the save. Moog's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Hammers a shot. Oh, what a blocker stop by Moog. Feeds the puck up to Barnaby. Atlanta's gained possession along the boards. Lays into the body.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one. It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Gives him a choke with that hit. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Hyman's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
Here's a chance. Does it again with the stop. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Washington's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. And he can't hang on after that hit. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Hakanpää. Slides it diagonally to Stamkos. And now it's to Gilmore. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hakanpää. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Atlanta's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Passes on over to Hakanpää. Quick feed to Ladd. Puck picked up by Hakanpää. Atlanta's got possession of the puck. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Ladd's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
Boy, if there is an opportunity to capitalize, this is it. The power play unit takes to the ice for the first time.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the faceoff, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
Sends one up to Wilson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Miller. Gains the zone through center. And smacks the puck out of midair.
Well, you're leading late in the game. You've got to find a way to kill the clock. You know what the best thing is to do? Make sure it's not in your zone. That takes the pressure off, and that's a smart jump right there.
Oh, there goes the shutout streak.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert. Well, he's had an incredible game and just made so many beautiful saves. I'd be angry at the structure here as they've given up some opportunities late and the shutout is lost.
Atlanta's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
The Thrashers gain control of the puck. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. And now it's over to Lindros. Here's a shot, and that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. The Thrashers take it along the wing. Oh, what a stop! Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Nearing the final minute of the third. Shot! And the puck makes off the glove. Solid check to slow him down. And he takes the dish. Atlanta's in now. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Atlanta's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. They score!
Yeah,
Mark Parrish with the empty netter.
James, a real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. You can see the body language on them, James. The dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
Toronto's been the better team tonight, and after that empty netter, that should pretty much seal the win for them there.
Well, I like the way they've played and an urgency at the end of the game here. They're rewarded with the empty netter. They should have this one in the bag.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Atlanta's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Moves it to Nelson. Atlanta's got the puck now. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening.
Paul's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
The Leafs aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Here's a blast! And that goes off the iron and stays out.
Atlanta is starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Oh yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between a fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.
Well, the shutout streak ends, but the winning streak continues. As the Leafs outshoot Atlanta 36-29, out-hit them 57-41. Have 1 second more on attack time. Atlanta has the better passing percentage. Toronto wins the faceoffs 21-14. And Atlanta got the only power play, going 1-for-1. And for the box scores for Toronto, you have Bertuzzi, Gotovich, and Danfus with assists. Nelson, Morrissey. Nelson with a goal, Morrissey with an assist, Parrish, Hagelin with goals, Lensman, Myers with assists. And Hasek made 28 saves on 29 shots, 1 goal allowed for a .966 save percentage. And for Atlanta, you had Fabry with an assist, Wilson with a goal, and Brett Hall with an assist. Andy Moog made 33 saves on 35 shots, 2 goals allowed for a .943 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto's record improves to 5-3 for 13 points, and they move into 5th place in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game for the second half of this back-to-back. The Toronto Maple Leafs take on the Washington Capitals.